There are people who move through chaos without losing themselves. You've seen them before. The kind of person who stays steady when everything feels unstable. When emotions run high, voices rise, and pressure builds, they don't rush. They don't panic. They don't collapse inward or explode outward. And at some point, you've probably asked yourself, how do they do that? What do they know that I don't? For a long time, I believed calm people were just born lucky. Like they had fewer emotions, or stronger nerves, or an easier life. But that belief is wrong. Calm isn't something you're given. It's something you build. And once you understand that, everything changes. Calm people don't live easier lives. They just have a different relationship with reality. When something goes wrong, most of us react instantly. We argue with what happened. We resist it. We tell ourselves it shouldn't be this way. Calm people don't do that. Their first instinct isn't reaction, it's assessment. They quietly ask, is this something I can control? And if the answer is no, they don't feed it emotional energy. That single habit saves them from so much unnecessary suffering. Because calm doesn't come from controlling life. It comes from knowing when to let go. Here's something important. Calm people still feel everything. They feel anger. They feel fear. They feel disappointment. But they don't let emotions define who they are. Most people say, I'm angry, and become consumed by it. Calm people say, I feel anger, and observe it. They understand emotions are experiences, not identities. Like weather passing through the sky, not the sky itself. That ability to step back creates space. And in that space, there is freedom. Another thing calm people understand is the power of pause. They don't rush emotionally. They don't respond the moment they're triggered. They allow a few seconds before reacting. And those seconds matter more than you realize. In that brief pause, the brain shifts from survival to clarity. From impulse to intention. From chaos to choice. That pause isn't natural, it's trained. Built through hundreds of small moments where they chose patience over panic. Calm people also experience time differently. They don't live trapped in the future or haunted by the past. They stay present, not because life is perfect, but because presence keeps the mind grounded. Rushing doesn't make life easier. It only makes it blurrier. They move slower internally, even when life moves fast around them. And here's a truth most people miss. Many calm people weren't always calm. They learned this through hardship, through loss, through mistakes, through moments where panic only made things worse. They learned that emotions rise, and they fall. That no feeling lasts forever. And that reacting rarely fixes anything. That knowledge becomes wisdom. Calm people constantly reframe their experiences. When something painful happens, they don't immediately label it as failure. They ask, what is this teaching me? Not in a forced, fake positive way, but in a grounded, honest one. They turn frustration into feedback, and setbacks into perspective. They also don't internalize other people's chaos. Someone else's anger doesn't automatically become their responsibility. Someone else's stress doesn't define their worth. They understand this simple truth. Not every fire needs their hands. Some things can burn without consuming you. And this part matters deeply. Calm people care a lot. They feel deeply. They just act slowly. Their calm isn't emptiness. It's discipline. It's choosing softness in a world that constantly demands hardness. It's choosing clarity over noise. Response over reaction. Imagine what your life would feel like if you trusted yourself that way. If you believed, truly believed, that no matter what happens, you'll find your footing again. That belief quiets the mind. It steadies the body. It changes how you walk through the world. The world doesn't become less chaotic. You just stop letting chaos live inside you. People feel safer around calm individuals. Not because they have all the answers, but because they don't amplify fear. They don't add noise to noise. They dissolve it. And maybe that's the real power of calm. It's not escaping storms. It's remembering the sky was never gone. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause. Take one slow breath. Ask yourself what's actually in your control. Let the rest pass through you instead of fighting it. That single choice, release instead of resist, is where calm begins. If this message resonated with you, Take a moment to reflect on it. Share it with someone who might need steadiness today. And if you want more content like this, stories that help you build calm, clarity, and inner strength, subscribe and stay with us. There are people who walk through chaos. Learn how to become one of them.